Hi, welcome everyone. In this video, I'm going to tell you how to do a Carrion and Sanso panel cointegration test with structural breaks in Gauss. So follow with me, and by the end of this video, you will be able to estimate a panel cointegration test with a break in a recent software and updated version in Gauss 23. So we'll start with this is a reference for the test, and we start with the library documentation in Gauss. You can search it by first of all searching the TSB DLIB library, and then I can show you that I can go back. So this is the library, and in that library you will see simple time series test, panel unit root test, and panel integration test. And in today's video, I'm going to show you the this one integration Kisano. Carrion and Sanso. CIS Sano. Okay, so this test is null of integration with structural breaks. So it is checking the integration. So we'll start with the documentation. First of all, we have to load the library. So we'll go in the command window. I will show you the functions. So the first command that you will use is that you have to load this library if it is not installed already. If it is not installed, then you have to download it from online, searching TSB DAB LIB library, and download the compressed folder. And in my previous video, you can see it how to download and install. So when you install it and then you run this, it will be loaded. Then you go towards download loading the data. So go in file and import data and select the data file that you want to import. So this is my data file, and it is a panel data like country, year, and variables. So import it. Once you import the data, then you have to follow these commands beyond this first example command. So you will define y. So y should be data file, and subsetting it all columns, but which row it should be third row, because the first is variable name, country name, second is year, and third is the data. So you can confirm it by double clicking. So it is confirming that the data is correctly loaded. Then you go for X. So you will select the data, and then you will load the data file. So I logically I should do it for all the variables, like from 4 till columns of data. So it will, this command will select all other variables beyond third column, but there are more variables in the file. So what I will do is that this test only runs for 4 independent variables. So what I can do is I will change it to 6, so that my x variable is only three, three variables, so that it can run the test. Now I will go for, we have to tell the model is 1. Model 1 means that it is shifting in levels. You can see it here. If you want to shift in trend, you regime shift. You can do all other types. Okay, so this way it is model number 1. Then you write this command. So COINT underscore CISSANSO. If the spelling is correct, it will be bolded. Then you will write Y, which is already identified, X, and model, and you run it. I will zoom it up so you can see. Let me adjust it. Now you can see the test. It starts from here. So there are two breaks in it, and then data was trimmed at 10%, so that it can check. So the DOLS based test value is this. Okay, and you can compare it with the critical value. So at 1% it is not significant. Okay, and it should be insignificant for cointegration. So at 10% it is bigger, at 5% it is bigger, but at 1% it is smaller. So it is smaller than 1% critical value. So you can say that it is insignificant at 1%. So there is cointegration, allowing for 2 breaks in the data. So this way you can confirm the cointegration. So it is also telling the dates. So first break is at date number 25 according to OLS, and second first break is date number 19. So this is the panel cointegration test with structural breaks. Thank you very much for watching. Do follow the channel for more videos on advanced panel data models using Gauss.